Hey vinyl community, greetings from the parking lot of my surplus store. Normally I go home, but I have some plans that I'm heading out for, and just decided to stop in. I really thought I would just walk in and walk out. I didn't think there was going to be anything. I was just here on Friday, I think. So PJ Harvey, I like her. Sometimes I'm really in the mood to listen to her. She's not my absolute favorite of all time, though. But I have probably at least 6 or 7 of her albums. I think all of which have come from this surplus store. So this was $16. I had to check my Discogs to make sure I didn't have it because I thought I had, but I don't. So I'm happy to have it. I don't think there's anything. It's just 180 gram vinyl. I don't think it's anything exciting. Then I also picked up this Misfits Static Age. I don't have this album. I have very little of the Misfits. I just have never picked up any of their stuff along the way. There's just so much money that one has, at least for me. So I would buy like the Ramones or something like that instead. So if it was, a choice, pick the Ramones or pick the Misfits, I always chose the Ramones. So this was $16. Again, I'm mostly collecting, Tone Poets and Blue Notes this year. So, last 3 things I've bought are the Misfits, PJ Harvey, and Sondheim Into the Woods, the 2022 Broadway cast albums. I'm not doing too good on my my collecting goals for the year, but I'm super happy to have both of these things this morning. And then I also said on my last video that I would report back of how I feel about the Sondheim Into the Woods, because I said that it was not my favorite Sondheim. In fact, I've said that it was my least favorite Sondheim, which I think is still true. I might change my mind on that though, because boy, I listened to it and it's just beautiful. The music, the individual songs. I think the thing is, I'm not big on fairy tales. As far as storytelling, if you tell me a fairy tale about Hansel and Gretel, I'm gonna be like, okay, whatever. If you tell me something deep and dark like the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, that I'm really going to get into. What they're making pies out of people, they're making pies out of cats. Absolutely, I'm into how dark that is. So I mean, fairy tales are dark too, of course. The witch baked the children into the pie. I'm not saying fairy tales are not dark. I just never thought of Into the Woods as being anything more than a light fairy tale, right? Cinderella, Jack and the Beanstalk. However, listening to it Friday and yesterday, it's absolutely freaking beautiful. So is Into the Woods my least favorite Sondheim now? I don't think so. I don't think I have a least favorite Sondheim anymore. Anyway, this is the first time I am broadcasting from the car. So I don't know, maybe it's more interesting, maybe not. Like I said, I'm heading out for something else right now. Just decided to stop in real quick, and they had a couple of really good things. They had the Misfits Static Age, and they had PJ Harvey. I don't even know what this is called. I've seen this album forever. Stories from the City, Stories from the Sea. I look forward to listening to them both when I get home. Also, I'll report on how many PJ Harvey albums I have that I've bought. I think I only bought one PJ Harvey album at an actual record store. I think everything else has come from this store, and I think I have at least 6 or 7 of them. So, that's great for me. That's great for anyone who likes PJ Harvey, which should be everyone. She's pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to go do my other thing, and then when I get home, I'm going to listen to these records. Peace out, vinyl community.